What's up everybody, Courtney Morse, Natural Wellness Physiotherapy, coming at you today from CrossFit Old 81. Today we're doing a little bit of clean and jerk. I'm getting a little bit heavy today, and I started to notice this little bit of tightness and the soreness in that, and kind of that middle scapula, kind of middle shoulder blade area. And that's a really common spot to get it, especially with longer drives. You know, you're sitting at the office a long time, you know, maybe you're sitting down and reading, and you're at the computer and you just notice that you've been in this, assumed this posture for hours on end or whatever. So it's real common to kind of get that sensation right in through here. You know, I started with the foam roller and started trying to work this thing out. Wasn't quite hitting it. It feels like it's a little bit more soft tissue than maybe thoracic joint area. So a great way that we can kind of go work on those knots back there is to use like a ball. A racket ball is probably the most forgiving. That's a nice one. A tennis ball, or if you're a real glutton for punishment, you can use a lacrosse ball. Very dense, very solid. But you put that ball back in there right on that knot, okay? And you're gonna lie down on there, apply some pressure, and then maybe move your shoulder around into some different ranges, into some different areas, and kind of see if you can find that spot and really work that knot out of there. So you get it on here, and you find that spot, and it's like hell on earth. It's just the worst. And you try to kind of work the shoulder around, and you find a spot where it's maybe the most uncomfortable position there. And when you get there, just kind of park and hold it, relax a little while, and see if you can kind of release that tension. It might take a minute or two or three sometimes, but sometimes you'll kind of feel it flutter and then kind of relax away. The technique, it's called a deep ischemic release technique. And then you kind of move on to the neighbors, you know, maybe to a half an inch or an inch above it and below it. And that will help you kind of work out some of those kinks and some of those soft tissue knots that maybe the foam roller can't get to. So any kind of postural stuff that comes with it, great little tool. You know, these balls are very inexpensive. So if you have any questions about that technique, comment below, or leave me a message. But until next time, Courtney Morse, Natural Wellness Physiotherapy.